Hi everyone, another year, another Halloween season. Let's check out Dollar Tree and see what Halloween stuff they have. Good, bad, old, new. Let's go shopping. These solar lights are so stinking cute. I did have to pass on them though because my front landscape already has way too many solar lights as is. I did grab this spider though. I love it. I'm not sure why, but it just stood out to me. Dollar Tree is great for crafts. If you have kids or if you just like crafts in general, 10 out of 10, highly recommend stopping by. You could make pumpkins, you could make witches. I love these wooden boards that you can paint too. The smaller pumpkin I've painted previous years. This giant one, however, though, it was calling my name, but honestly, I don't need any more wall art for Halloween, so I did pass on it. In this Dollar Tree, I would say they had about 50% Halloween, 50% about Thanksgiving, so it was the perfect mesh in between. Let me know how yours is. I know some are heavy Halloween, not so much Thanksgiving, and it might be vice versa, but this one had a perfect blend. And I don't think any Dollar Trees have Christmas out yet, but I could be wrong. In this day and age, it wouldn't surprise me. I felt like there were a ton of skeleton decorations in the store. I think if you go to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stuff, it's more ghost themed, where Dollar Tree, I feel like they were pushing skeletons. I'm not mad at either or, I like both. These signs are always super cute, but again, I don't need any more wall art. And I'm so bummed because these signs right here, I love them. I love them so much, but in Florida, it rains too much. So this lasts me until the first rainy day and then the cardboard just kind of disintegrates. So unfortunately, I had to pass on those, but I did come across a welcome beware sign. You'll see it later on in the video. It's in the $5 section. I'm hoping that cardboard's better. I think I'm gonna do a project with it though to make it more secure. I don't know if I'm gonna spray clear coat on it, but you'll see, that'll be part 2 of this video. Now these gnomes, these are great for an indoor decoration. I won't spoil the fun, but I did pick up 2, so feel free to guess before you see which 2 did I pick up. Here's some more just basic Halloween decorations. Do you guys remember last year when I was checking out Kohl's how things were so expensive and I'm like, you could definitely get this from the Dollar Tree? This table runner just reminded me of that. It's really good quality for the Dollar Tree. However, for Kohl's, not so much, and I could totally imagine Kohl's selling that table runner for like $25. I came across these 2 boxes with the ghoul and the witch ghoul. I was curious about them, but they were all taped up and I didn't want to be that person, so I left them alone. I might have to come back to this Dollar Tree. I just want to see the size of them, the quality of them, and if it's something I would want to hang out front. So if any of you watching this video has seen them in person, let me know your thoughts because I'm generally very curious about it. That was a lot louder in person. I immediately regretted pressing it, but I couldn't shut it off. I did like that they had skulls and pumpkins. I did not test them out, but lucky for us, I did grab the pumpkin. I thought it was just cute as a statue in general, so we will be finding out what sound does a pumpkin make. And these little ghosts were so stinking cute. One just bobbled around, and now this one that really stood out to me, it was a little rocking horse. So boop, boop, boop. Love it. It did come home with me too, so we'll get a closer look up at that in a little bit. Here's some of the Halloween and autumn foliage, flowers, whatever you want to call it. I always like looking at this stuff. Sometimes Dollar Tree has the prettiest artificial flowers. And if I'm being completely honest, my landscape out front, yep, I've got artificial flowers because I was not born with the green thumb and I kill everything that comes in my path when it comes to plants and flowers. I don't know why. They're so complicated to care for and keep alive. So yes, I'm one of those people. I have fake flowers in my front garden. Also, if you ever want to go to Dollar Tree and not be bombarded with tons of crap, go like an hour after they opened. This store was dead on a Monday. It was so peaceful, so quiet. I felt like I could film and not have my usual anxiety. However, this thing gave me anxiety. Check this out. Look how creepy it is. That definitely did not come home with me. There's certain like levels of creepiness that I can welcome into my house, and that one ain't it. That bad juju can stay in the Dollar Tree. Not it. It's looking at me. It's changing faces. It's cackling. It's a heck to the no for me. Also, I should point out now, we are officially in the $5 section of the Dollar Tree, which still boggles my head how the Dollar Tree became the $1.25 and now we have $5. It's $5 and below. That's what the Dollar Tree is now. And ironically, Five Below is no longer Five and Below because they've also expanded to Five and Beyond. They have $10 items, $15 items. So sad, so sad. I miss the dollar days, not $1.25, dollar days. These are those 2 signs that I mentioned earlier in this video. I did pick up the Beware one, the one with the orange glitter Beware and that spider web. So pretty. I do want to improve its quality though, so I'm hoping just using stuff around the house I can do that. Since it is a $5 sign, I want it to remain a $5 sign, so I don't want to invest any money that I don't have to into it. where all of a sudden I take a $5 sign and it's now a $30 sign. So hopefully that project works out. If not, it's $5. It lasts one season. We'll see. Somehow I completely missed what these were. I thought they were just decorations that made noises. I never pressed the button, and now I'm generally curious, what does a haunted doorbell sound like? And can you hear inside the house off of Bluetooth, or is it just a noise box? If you've seen those haunted doorbells in person, feel free to let me know your thoughts on that. I'm genuinely curious. And with that, we've officially seen all the Halloween and Thanksgiving stuff my Dollar Tree has to offer. So let's get back to the house and see what goodies I got. First things first, let's look at this big beware sign that I was talking to you guys about. Here is a nice close-up of it. Look how pretty the orange glitter is. And then we have this like gray and black plaid as like the main background, besides just the solid black. And I like that we have a spider web at the bottom and also the top. However, let me show you what I was talking about. I tried to pick the least bending board welcome sign. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So what I plan on doing, I have some of these acrylic pour paintings that I did during COVID, and this one has a stab mark in it because I was trying to cut off the canvas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat head screwdriver and just take the canvas part off of it, toss it out. I mean, I've had this again since COVID, so it's been, is it 4 years now since COVID? Holy moly. They don't appeal to me anymore. And so I'm going to repurpose the wood part by either wood gluing or nailing, I'll figure it out, just across the way to kind of add more structure to it. And I don't know if I should glue some together and like put it also vertical wise. I have no idea. That's going to be a project in itself. But yeah, I refuse to put more money into this sign because otherwise I would just buy a $20 sign at that point. But I do love it, especially for $5. I just know if I leave it as is, 100% it's going to warp in the rain. And of course, I'll always bring it inside when it rains, but if it rains while I'm at the store, there's nothing I can do about it. I do wish though it would come with just like a cheapy plexiglass cover. That would have been nice. I do have resin. I'll think about it and we'll figure it out. That will be a part 2 to this video. This, and I think I had, oh yeah, I do have one more project. I just got this little wreath. It has a ghost on it. I think it's adorable. I love it. However, I think he's kind of like derpy. I don't like the way he looks, so I just want to paint him over white again. Probably take away the smile and just put like that simple mouth open face with the 2 eyes. Super simple, but that is what I plan to do with that. $1.25, no complaints there. These are the 2 gnomes I got. If you guessed candy corn and Frankenstein, you were correct. It's so random. I mean, the vampire was cool, the witch was cool. It was hard for me to decide, but honestly, I don't know. I like these 2. I like them so much. So I was like, you're coming home with me. Here's a close-up of our little candy corn gnome. Here's his little feeties. I think these from the Dollar Tree, I mean, $1.25, you can't complain about that quality. And I remember seeing Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Ross even, they all have similar gnomes, but they charge whether it's $6, whether it's $10. And I'm sure like the quality is a tad better, but for a fraction of the cost, I think this looks pretty darn good if I say so myself. And also remember how I said I picked up that pumpkin? So this makes noises. It does need 2 AA batteries, which thank goodness I did pick that up while I was at the Dollar Tree also. So let me put those in it and let's find out what sound do pumpkins make. So it's actually 2 AAA that we needed. And if my memory serves me correct, this lights up because the ghost did. So let's turn this on and see what noise a pumpkin makes. And that's creepy, but I think it's motion sensor, so if that's the case, I'll probably, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna shut him off for a sec. I'll probably, man, I gotta decide if I want that going off all the time. I wish he was more cheerful, but it's okay. We'll leave the batteries in. Better to have the option of him to talk than not. Welcome to the Halloween family, little guy. Next up, I cannot resist getting this cute ghost. Oh my goodness, it's so stinking adorable. We have a little witch ghost. So simple, just says boo. It's a piece of like aluminum holding, it looks like fire, but I know it's a broom. The back, ain't nothing on it. Sometimes the Dollar Tree really steps up their game. I love this little haul. I would have been okay not buying any of this stuff, but sometimes these little plastic aluminum figurines bring you joy, so why not? Okay, next up, I did get 2. These are some cheapy plastic signs, and they have like these little stakes. Both of them are identical. It's just little skeleton hands holding danger and beware. I'm gonna add this to that video where I reinforce that sign, I repaint the ghost. I'm gonna kind of paint these too. I don't know if I'm gonna put white and just kind of outline the bones or something like that, but each one was just painted kind of funky in their own way. Like you can tell it's hand painted. I don't know who paints the Dollar Tree signs. I have not a single idea, but like you have some silver over here. I just think I can make it look better. Maybe not necessarily scarier, but better in general. Next up is this spider. I don't know why I like it so much. I don't know if it has to do with the design and his little body or the size of it. I mean, he's literally the size of my hand with these long legs sticking out. He's cute, he's creepy. He's also lightweight, so I figured he'd be easy to kind of just put on a wall somewhere. Let's see if he'll hang out over there. Nah, he said not today. I'm gonna put him over there. One thing that I don't necessarily consider Halloween is this Villains Jumbo Coloring and Activity book. Ooh, Yzma and Kronk. I always like seeing what coloring books that the Dollar Tree has. A lot of times they have great coloring books. Not necessarily, obviously you can see, not necessarily the quality being great, but as far as the theme goes, like villains, I think they had an Alice in Wonderland one. I've seen even anime, that in our pile. I did pick up 2 bundles of these purple and black flowers. I think they're really beautiful, especially because a lot of the leaves go from like a deep fuchsia to a darker purple. And we have some glittery spiders throughout. Inside the middle of the flowers is a black sparkly center. And lastly, there are a little of these like dried out leaves. Can you guys see that? So I do have a vase that's kind of black purple that I'm just gonna throw these in. It's the first year that I've seen these. I don't think they've had these in previous years at the Dollar Tree. All right, and my last item is this ghost. Remember how I saw the hanging ghoul witch and the hanging, I think they just called it ghoul. So there was a ghoul and a ghoul witch. I wonder if they are the same size as this. I didn't even think about it because they only had the ghost out, but now that I'm looking at him with his little arms spread out, I wonder if it's the same size. So if that's the case, it's 36 inches. So it looks like it comes tied up. And it's literally as simple as styrofoam. See how it's like kind of like styrofoam and there's metal in between it, so you can just extend it to the other side. Ooh, so you can pose it however you want, but we're just gonna keep it simple right now. That's how our little ghost friend looks. He looks a little disheveled, so I think I actually might take a steamer to it and just kind of get out all those major wrinkles. I know it's a ghost, he's allowed to be wrinkly, but I think we can fix him up a bit. But not bad, not bad. So here's everything from today's Dollar Tree haul. I love everything. I only spent $22 in today's visit. Let me know what you guys think. What does your Dollar Tree have? Are you already decorated for Halloween? I like to decorate early. You guys already know this. And then come November 1st, we take everything down, put Christmas up. I absolutely love this time of year. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you want, feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye, friends.